Okay, Doris, what do you think about your lesson for today?
It was good. I just need to remember all the little tricks of the trade. Like pulling out. So I'm pulling out 2/3 of the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
No one's behind me. And now I can make my turn safely. So I've learned that. Parallel parking. I pull up as close to the car as I can, and then when my mirror reaches the doorknob, that's when I stop, and then I turn my steering wheel to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I apply the gas, and then when my vehicle is in a 45-degree angle with the vehicle, then I turn it the other way twice with the airbag facing down.
Yes.
And then I back in, yeah. And it's so easy.
Yes. All my students think that's the hardest thing, and they want to get it over with. And when I show them that it can be learned from somebody that doesn't know anything about parallel parking, about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're astounded with it.
Yeah, and even like backing in to spots. And for me, that last spot I backed in has always been my worst nightmare, because I'm backing left. I'm better at backing right than I am left.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know. So I pull up as close to the vehicle, and then when I see the guy's license plate, then I make my sharp left turn, right?
Yes.
And then when my vehicle is in line with his bumper, then I just back in.
That is correct.
And that's it. It's pretty easy.
I try to teach everybody that it's easy.
And then going forward into a spot, you have, when you're pulling it forward, you have to go as far away as possible, and then you make your turn, and then when you are going, and that's it, right?
Yes.
When you're backing in, then you need to be close.
Yes.
When you're going forward, it's a little different. Yeah, it's sort of opposite of what you would think.
It is. And keep in mind that these shoulder checks are very, very important.
Yes. Putting on checking all sides to make sure there's no one behind me or beside me, and putting on my signal light so that people behind me know what my intention is.
Yes, and keep in mind with your shoulder checks, you want to look out the back window of the back door here.
Right.
Because that way you know what's going on. And like the girl last Thursday, I feel so bad for her, and I want to teach everybody that shoulder checks are so important.
Yeah.
So it doesn't happen to them. But whether they press charges or not, that girl's life will never be the same.
Never be the same. You could never live with yourself knowing that you've destroyed another human being's life.
Yes. And that's
or
why
taken a life.
I can't stress it enough. But I appreciate our lesson today.
I thank you. It's been wonderful.
And this is what I do every day for 4 students a day.
Wow. Thank you.
We will conclude that.